What's up guys, welcome to Gamers Therapy. My name is Ryan, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Insomniac Spider-Man PS4 and if you guys think the narrative is going to be any good, and I'm going to tell you why I'm asking this question.
I always forget, so please like, subscribe, hit the notification icon so that you're notified occasionally when I upload a new video. Thanks.
As how Spider-Man has been a little bit overhyped and there's a lot riding on this. There is a lot of expectations that need to be met. There's a lot riding on this. Insomniac's reputation kind of thing. Everything is riding on this one game now, regardless of how many other series they've done in the past, you know, including Sunset Overdrive, the Resistance series, Ratchet & Clank. The reason that I'm bringing up this question, why you think the narrative might be good, or do you think the narrative is going to be good, is simply because in the gaming industry, Insomniac is a very well-respected and well-regarded developer. And everybody swears by their humor. A lot of people that I speak to and a lot of podcasts that I listen to, the guys absolutely love the way Insomniac delivers a crisp, clear storytelling adventure with funny comments, and it's humorous. I believe somebody that I listened to, Colin Moriarty, actually once said that the new Ratchet & Clank game on the PS4 made him laugh out loud. He liked it so much. So, and I quite like Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller. So I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a try, and I didn't enjoy it. I haven't even finished it because I think it's a little bit childish kind of thing. Not that I have a problem with childishy games, but it was more like, it wasn't the kind of humor that I'm into, that I'm personally into. So when I found out that, or when it was first announced that Insomniac was going to be doing a Spider-Man game, I did have this little bit of a thought that, you know, I haven't really enjoyed majority of their games. Okay, granted, I've never played Sunset Overdrive, so I don't know what the story was, but I have tried playing Ratchet & Clank, and I did play Resistance. I did like the Resistance series. It was quite a hectic game. I must say, I really wish they would actually revisit that franchise. But the human element that surrounded Resistance and the character, even though it was a first-person shooter game, I could really get my head into this character's shoes. I can't remember who I was playing as, but yeah, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But as a whole, as a majority as a whole, I've never really enjoyed a lot of Insomniac's humor. Granted, I'm only using like 2 examples there because it's a YouTube video, but I mean, there's plenty of other examples out there, and they just don't seem to mesh with my kind of humor. So with that in mind, I'm worried about the narrative of the story itself, because while I enjoyed the Resistance series because of its setting, because of its characters, there is a point that, you know, the setting around you will also obviously encourage what kind of humor is going to be coming out of your character's mouths, you know, because in the post-apocalyptic world, some things that might not be as funny in an everyday world like ours is probably hilarious in their world. And I'm just worried that instead of being like good, clever humor, it's going to be kind of slapsticky, childlike. Not childlike. Childlike seems like a harsh word, but kind of silly. You know, silly kind of humor. Whereas the Spider-Man 2 game, the Spider-Man game that I've been looking forward to since Spider-Man 2 would be a much more cinematic, strong narrative storytelling adventure, and that's actually what I'm looking forward to most. Yes, the web swinging is a plus. If they can try and get it close to Spider-Man 2, that would be great. I mean, obviously it's going to be great anyway. It looks great, smoother animations and everything. But the core meat for me will be the story and how the story is told to me and how the voice acting is. And okay, the voice acting is fine. But that is my biggest concern, that the story is going to disappoint and it's just going to be a bunch of villains shoehorned in for the sake of shoehorning in. Now I know that the creative director Brian Intelhai has said that it is a really good story, you know, and everything makes sense, you know, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is though, is that, you know, I think he would say that he's been working on this game. Him and his team has been working on this game for years, and he's super excited about it, and that's great. That's fantastic. But you know, he's obviously not going to please everybody. Somebody's going to have a gripe with this game. And I'm worried that my gripe is going to be with the story, that when I'm done with the game, it's going to be like, oh, okay, well that was alright. I don't want that, you know. I want a Spider-Man game that's going to be like, holy shit, that was fantastic. That's the kind of narrative story that I am actually kind of hoping to get, and I guess I'm just a little worried that this game isn't going to give that to me. It's going to be like kind of like a light, maybe not light, you know, lightish, but with a few serious tones. But not, I'm not expecting Arkham or anything, but just something with a much more oomph and less silly kind of humor. Anyway, those are just my thoughts, my concerns, my worries. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any thoughts similar to mine. Maybe I'm crazy, I might be nitpicking, it's very possible. I'm OCD, so don't judge me, it's just my opinion. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to send in your fan art to me at gamerstherapy on Twitter, or you can email me directly at gamerstherapy@gmail.com. And until next time, you guys, be good to yourselves and be good to each other.